In yet another expose, Times now has accessed a stinging note by a top bureaucrat that completely exposes the health minister. A note that hints at UPA trying to crush merit. Now, with the opposition lapping up the opportunity to question the Prime Minister, government finds itself completely cornered.
His lies are completely busted. A stinging note from the honest bureaucrat whom Azad shunted out, revealing the truth and embarrassing the UPA government once again. A month before being transferred, Keshav Desi Raju openly expressed his dissent over the re-entry of tainted former MCI chief Ketan Desai, and he ended up paying the price. In this note addressed to his boss, the health minister, Desi Raju described categorically how undesirable elements have become the members of the MCI and decisions are being taken by a group led by Desai.
The lies of the Union Health Minister nailed in this letter written by the former Health Secretary. This letter has the truth. The truth is that the real fight between Ghulam Nabi Azad and the former Health Secretary was on the issue of the reinstatement of Dr. Ketan Desai as the head of the Medical Council of India.
But when confronted with the truth, Ghulam Nabi Azad brushing aside our cameras.
Azad sir, Ketan Desai is appointed MCI.
A tactic he has been using every time we pose tough questions to him.
I announced so many schemes and you are not interested in those.
Rattled and cornered, Congress government, like its minister, choosing to target the bureaucrat.
Letter of the health minister to the cabinet secretary where he's pointed out an extremely embarrassing experience, and I'm not sitting here to criticize the health secretary, where he's talked about a project which was talked about by the health secretary which was ridiculously exaggerated and got the health minister into a very embarrassing position.
But the opposition following Times Now expose training its guns at the central leadership, demanding accountability over the repeated scams.
Whichever department of this government you find daily new evidence of wrongdoings and corruption. You must have seen yesterday also in many cases which have been exposed. Therefore, even at the time of departure from office, irregularities, corruption continues.
And even as UPA and its ministers continue to take the easier path of deflecting blame, support is growing for Keshav Desi Raju.
Now, you've shunted this man out within 11 months. You've violated that Supreme Court order which asks for stability of tenure for top bureaucrats. I mean, and you don't give any real reason. So, clearly there's something fishy here.
We are responsible for the greatest disservice to the society because we cannot differentiate healthcare from medical education. And knowing Keshav Desi Raju, he is a fantastic bureaucrat. Country should be proud of an officer like him. Whatever has happened is unfortunate.
A government hit by a torrent of scams, and with the emergence of the honest bureaucrat's stinging note, can the PMO continue with its stoic silence? Bureau Report, Times Now.